All right, so yeah, thanks for listening. This is OPD, One Piece Debates, and today we're going to talk about best pirate cruise. And yeah, so we chose our top three uh, favorite pirate crews. But for myself, I chose one of them is not exactly a pirate crew, but I really wanted to talk about them. But so
I think I know which one.
yeah, oh cool, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wait, I think I know it though. But
Nice, yeah.
oh wait,
All right, so yeah, so how should we do this? We should we just like name a
yeah.
crew and then just kind of
should should we do it like how you wanted to do it last week? Right. These are my favorite moments. This is why I like them. Right. Bye. Oh god. Yeah,
yeah,
we could just go back and forth. Um,
yeah.
I I want to start with a funny honorable mention.
Okay, yeah, sure, sure.
It may get cut, kind
That's
of
my
like
number one. No,
the.
it's like, no, no, go ahead.
It may get cut because kind of like the best waifu episode that we have,
Oh,
but
okay, okay, yeah.
one of my favorite um like I forgot but kind of like perverted cruise is the um what's it called, the Kuja pirates.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
They're
It's
all
just cause,
women. They're
yeah,
all
okay.
Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, I'm cutting this. No, no, no. I think that's okay, man. Yeah, I think
Oh
that's
my God, Victor's
fine.
here again.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah.
If only like the listeners knew that we had to cut the whole best waifu episode
Yeah.
because mainly because of me.
No, no, dude. Yeah, no, no, no. That's both of us. Yeah. Yeah. We.
Come on, man! Like trying to look cool over here.
uh, I respect that. I respect that. Kuju pirates are cool. Actually, yeah, they have a
Yeah,
good theme. They have a
yeah,
good.
they have cool. They have cool leadership too. But yeah,
Yeah, their ship. Uh, their ship is really cool. I don't know if you ever, if you remember
yeah,
that. Yeah, it's like this big.
yeah. I mean that's one of the reasons why they're able to cross like the column belts,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
which is super cool. You know, like gets you, and even like the most recent of chapters, it gets you thinking why what's it called, why they're so powerful, because like you used to like dismiss them, you know, like they're all together, they're kind of secluded, so you're like, oh, why is Boa Hancock like a warlord, you know?
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't seem to like follow orders, and she doesn't like pretty much do anything. She just like stays in the um and like the island kind of sorts.
Yeah.
But thanks to the most recent chapters, you're like, okay, you know, I could see like the correlation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But
You know what I'm talking about, right? Or no?
no, no, yeah, I get you. Like, but I definitely get why they're like an honorable mention. It's just like, other than Boa
Oh yeah,
Hancock,
no.
I'm just like, I mean, who else is on there?
Yeah, no.
You got the two sisters, but
Do
then
you have any honorable mentions? I have two.
honorable mentions. Not no, not really. I mean, I did think about like Don Quixote family, and I did think about
Yeah, cool.
the red hair pirates, but yeah, but I don't know. I don't really want to get into them. Wait, were those any of your on your list? Um,
No, not at all
oh, okay,
actually.
okay, yeah, maybe we can talk
I
about them then. Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, no. I think like the Don Quixote family is. I mean, they're cool. Like they have like good like synergy per se,
yeah,
but I don't know. I just see them as like just complete villains. And for me, like a pirate crew is kind of like the Straw Hats. You know, they're
yeah,
more ambiguous. You know, they're not really. I mean, we know they're the good guys because they're like the protagonists, but
yeah,
like, you know, kind of like on the edge of like good and bad. You
yeah. Yeah, I kind of like them because they're like pretty distinct. Like you remember the members of the crew and
Yeah.
like Senior Pink and like Pika and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
I mean, Senior Pink is one of like my favorite side characters.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then red hair. I mean, yeah, obviously you got Shanks and Lucky Roo
Yeah,
and all them, but like we just haven't seen and yes up, but we just haven't seen enough of them in my opinion. But
yeah.
definitely,
I think
yeah,
it's I started to like them more because of the live action, like mainly uh Yasop
yeah,
and even the film Red. But um, what's it called? Yeah, I guess like we don't know much about them. It's kind of just like that hype factor. It's just like they're gonna be great, but I think I don't know. I would want to know like a little bit more.
yeah. There's nothing like concrete there yet, so
Yeah,
that's why I didn't choose them this time. But yeah,
yeah. I'm just like starting to think about like how many like pirate crews and how many cool pirate crews like there are.
yeah. How about yourself, man? What are some honorable mentions you got?
Um, I have two: the Bellamy Pirates
Oh shit.
and um the Kid Pirates.
Oh, Kid Pirates. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Um, Bellamy
are are,
Pirates. I am.
are they in your top?
No, no. But
Oh,
Bellamy
okay, okay.
Pirates. I'm surprised. Yeah, about that one. Yeah,
That's an honorable mention.
yeah, yeah. Because I don't know anybody who's on there except for like he has his right hand man, but I forgot who. Like I think he had long hair, but that's all I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember like much about them. It's just like them as a pirate crew is so cool because like, bro, they're in the fucking New World.
Yeah.
They get seasick. Like their navigator is it's just some old lady back in their
Oh,
village.
oh no, oh dude, that's not Bellamy Pirates. That's Bart
Oh wait,
Bart
oh Bartolomeo pirates. Yeah,
Bartolomeo. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. No, it's all
I
good.
got
Yeah.
the name wrong.
Okay,
No, the
that I
Bartolomeo
get
pirates.
that. Yeah, that I totally understand. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Bellamy pirates. The Bartolomeo pirates.
Bartolomeo. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah. Yeah. I love that.
they're so funny.
Yeah, I love that choice actually. Yeah. They just ask the old lady, like they call her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
but it's like she's not even there with you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you don't know what she's
Yeah.
saying, but like I'm thoroughly surprised,
Yeah.
but a little bit concerned at the same time.
Yeah, dude. Hey man, it works out for them, man. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, they're they're cool.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I don't really they have that ship with Luffy in the front too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah,
yeah,
Bartolomeo.
they're cool. I like Bartolomeo. Kind of like when he first appeared, there was kind of like a weird character, and they kind of like became a little bit obnoxious. But then like then he became like okay, I could see him as an honorary straw hat of sorts.
Yeah, I actually like kind of hated him in the beginning, but I was like,
Yeah.
Who the hell is this guy?" But then, man, Oda's a genius. Like that was his setup, and then
Oh yeah.
that just made his reveal as like a super fan like that much better. Just
Oh
like
yeah. A thousand
yeah,
percent.
yeah,
And honestly, that like it's so cool how amazing Bartolomeo is that he was able to um like rally the Grand Fleet. It was pretty much like his idea.
yeah,
Like Luffy didn't want anything about it. Like he wasn't gonna like pursue anything further. And then Bartolomeo was just like part of his fandom, but part of like, okay, we're gonna need each other. Like this is the new world. Let's fucking do it.
yeah,
That's very admirable.
yeah, absolutely. And yeah, his devil fruit is like it's hello beans.
Oh yeah. Those are super OP. And then the other one is the Kit Pirates. I think Captain Kit, design wise, is one of my favorite
Yeah,
pirates, and Killer as well. Like I just love them so much. Like design wise,
yeah,
um, just like they have that cool factor, which is just like freaking amazing. Um, but apart from those two, like the other ones are kind of like forgettable. Like I don't remember much about like the other ones, and they're kind of like inexistent, and it's just like they're pure chaos. So yeah, not not much to go on from there.
yeah. I mean, they seem like they have a good theme, but it's mainly those two, right?
Yeah,
Kid and Killer. But yeah, those two are cool, especially for me. I love Killer like as a character. Um,
yeah, Killer's amazing.
yeah, I really want to see him and Zoro fight like again, like even that small moment, like when they fought in Wano.
Yeah, yeah,
That was that was one of my favorite fights in Wano.
yeah. It,
Uh,
it, it was fucking epic.
yeah, yeah. All right, so yeah, uh, my choices for best crew this time are like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, they seem kind of generic, I feel like, but I could, I mean,
There's
these
one
ones
of them.
made the more sense to me. Yeah. Um, so my first one is Whitebeard Pirates.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of generic as a choice, like kind of like a cop out, but like, yeah, they got some individuals that are, pretty distinct, and yeah, like, um, Marco. Uh,
Is that your favorite?
no, no, that's not my favorite, I would say.
Okay, okay.
Um, but that's like definitely one of the better crews in One Piece. Yeah, that's kind of why I chose that one.
Yeah,
Um,
the white beer pirates are freaking amazing. Like I really like Marco as a character. I really love his design as well.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
his devil fruit, phenomenal.
yeah. Definitely when they came to Marineford, they were presents, man. They were like,
Yeah,
yeah, they were the moment. Yeah, Vista, you got him, the swordsman.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Jozu with his
that
diamond. What's up?
Josu's the guy with the diamond.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
diamond guy.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
I was just like, dude, Josu fucking like came to work, like he was always there, like in the sense like he was like frontlining everything.
yeah, yeah. I want to see like at that time I wanted to see like I expected Zoro to fight him like eventually because like how when Zoro first unlocked like cutting Mr. One
Yeah,
from Baroque Works, and then uh yeah, he was talking about like, oh, maybe next is Diamond or something like that. So I'm like,
yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah. I definitely like remember that, and when I saw him as a diamond, I was just like, oh man, like he's definitely gonna fight. But like now, I highly doubt it. Honestly, like it does wouldn't make too much of a sense.
yeah, 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 definitely, yeah. Um, but yeah, that's a good crew right there. Odin was in that crew. Yeah, they got it all. Yeah, Whitebeard himself as a captain. Yeah, and maybe
He,
their theme of
yeah,
family. Yeah, I think that's like a cool thing that's like unique to them. It's just like you know, it's all kind of like he's the father, and then um,
yeah. I like Whitebeard is really cool, like captain, and I like his style. I mean, there's there's no doubt why he was the warlord. Well, not warlord. He was what was it?
like the Yonko.
The Yonko. Yeah. So yeah, it's I really like that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my number. I don't know if it's not my number three, but yeah, it's my number three probably. I would say, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool. Like adding on to that for my number three, I would say like the Rocks crew
Oh
is
shit, yeah,
like freaking amazing.
that's a great
Um,
choice.
yeah, and the only reason it's number three is because we don't know much about Rocks himself.
Yeah,
We know like a lot about his other crew members, and the lineup was just completely stacked.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but I like the theory. I don't know if you heard this one that Rocks, everyone paints him like kind of like a bad guy, kind of like the worst person ever. Um, but I like the theory where people say that he was actually kind of like Luffy in a way, where he was just like such a kind-hearted person, so like down to earth. He wasn't really like a villain.
yeah,
He was just kind of like what we said in the other episode, that the history is written by the winner, and definitely like the world government was the winner, so they painted um, Rocks as just such a terrible person, which is kind of like what they're doing with Luffy as of right now. They're saying it's like, oh, beware of Luffy. Like if you see him, like run away. Like call other Marines. Like
yeah,
we need to apprehend him.
yeah. That's an interesting theory. I haven't heard that one, but I could see that. Yeah, I think I could see that. Like, 'cause we don't know much about rocks, and like, yeah, Oda could take that in a different direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the reveal of Rocks is going to be amazing, which I'm really looking forward to that. Um, I think he's going to be like the guy that wears a patch on his eye.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, like I don't know, that's like the theory that I'm backing off. But
Cool, cool.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, just that everybody else, like we learned that Boa's mom or what was it, mom or
Grandma,
grandma?
her grandma. Yeah,
Grandma was in the Bronx crew, was just like, oh my god, bro,
yeah.
like
That's crazy.
the lineup, man.
Yeah,
Stussy, Whitebeard, Big Mom. It's just like, bro.
yeah, yeah. That's crazy. Um, yeah, Kaido, young Kaido.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, yeah. That's man. That is such a cool crew. Yeah, like you just look at the lineup and then Captain John. Um, yeah,
Captain John. What was
Captain
he?
John. So you remember how like Buggy wanted this treasure? Like, yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, he um,
he was in the Bronx crew. Oh okay.
yeah, yeah. So that guy, his treasure, and actually his zombie appeared in Thriller
Yeah,
Bark.
I remember.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's yeah.
which is a really cool theory. People are saying that Thriller Bark was actually I forgot the name of that island, but pretty much where they fought
Oh,
um
God Valley. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
God
yeah, yeah.
Valley. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one too. Yeah, that would be hella sick if that was the
Which is cool
case.
because like again, just Goda being able to connect so many things
Yeah,
from New World One Piece to like pre time skip One Piece is
yeah,
just like god damn man.
yeah. I know, dude. How does
How
one
do you do
guy
it?
think about that? Yeah, or
Yeah,
like
no.
construct that? It's
I
crazy.
mean, honestly, like not to discredit like Oda, like I'm sure like a lot of things are planned out, but I'm sure like a lot of things are just like just let's fuck it, let's do it.
No, yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, yeah. He definitely like, but even then, like his improvisation skills are,
Oh yeah,
yeah, just like
yeah. No, like
the way he weaves it
it's
in.
crazy,
Yeah,
crazy how good he's able to to improvise.
yeah,
Funny
definitely.
enough, like I there was I think it was an SBS or something, or but he pretty much like somebody asked, it's like how come we don't see um like Luffy's old moves, and then he literally just says, it's like, yeah, I just forget them. It's hard to remember so many moves.
Yeah. He does have hella moves though. All right, so the second group that I want to talk about is okay, so they're not a pirate group, but I wanted to talk about them because I've yeah, they left a big impact on me in the story. Um and it's my oh, can you guess who it is? I mean, they're
I was
not a pirate group.
thinking sword.
Oh, Sword. That's a good guess.
You're like, let me change it.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Yeah. No,
Oh, it's not sword.
no,
Oh
it's not
man,
Sword,
no,
man.
no, like thoroughly surprised.
Yeah. So my group is CP9, man.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I can see
man.
that.
Yes, man. So
Oh man, too bad. Like we deleted. Well, we didn't delete it, but we censored the. What's it
oh,
called? The best
Khalifa.
waifu episode. You're just like ragging on Khalifa, bro. Now you're saying like they're your favorite. Come on.
Yeah, since our waifu episode will never see the light of day, yeah, maybe we can explain it. Like basically all my decisions were based around Khalifa, like if I like Khalifa or if I thought they were better than Khalifa or not. I don't know how she just became the point of perspective for that.
Well, now I
But
know
yeah.
why, man. Like,
um
uh,
yeah, so yeah, CP9 like well, it's like well, Enies Lobby is my favorite arc and yeah, is that your favorite arc too or
uh, I would say so. Alabasta's pretty up there too.
yeah. Well,
Sabaody Archipelago was pretty sick too.
yeah. Well, yeah, like definitively for me, like Enies Lobby and like Water 7 kind of like in addition to that
Hmm.
I think that's like peak One Piece.
Yeah,
Um
100%.
yeah, and you know their their opponents at that time was CP9 and and yeah, like yeah, just love CP9. I thought that they matched like perfectly against the Straw Hats and got some great moments, especially like Zoro and Sanji's fights and Luffy's obviously, but yeah, like these guys were just damn. This should have been my number one, uh, but it's not Parker, so I was like, okay, I can't make them number one because they're not Parker. But yeah, like they have their own technique, like Rokushiki technique, which
Yeah,
I think is like such a such a good power system, like or like yeah,
yeah, power system.
power system, and yeah, like you know the fact that they all like every member of the group knew like all those techniques, just like made them that's much more interesting, that much
Yeah,
more dangerous, and uh, yeah, man, yeah, I could talk a little bit about those guys, and you know, like yeah, Kaku, Jabra, yeah,
do it. I mean, that's
man,
that's
dude,
what we're
yeah,
doing. Come on, man.
Khalifa, yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
made the podcast. Like
yeah, man,
we're supposed to talk about them.
yeah. But I mean, I will talk about them, but I don't know. Let me see. You know, what do you think about what do you think about that first? And,
Yeah, I really like them. Like all of them are super cool. Like every single member, and like that's when you start to realize how cool. And for me, it's just why I prefer pre-time skip than post-time skip.
yeah,
Everybody had a matchup, and
yeah,
everybody's matchup was so well thought out. It was so like well executed that it was just like incredible,
yeah,
like great all around. You know,
yeah,
um, them sacrificing their ability to swim to become like even that much better, even though they knew their what they were sacrificing, and it just kind of like adds on to them. Like, we'll talk a little bit more about that with my favorite pirate crew, but like the loyalty and the discipline behind it, and I wouldn't say discipline, but just like the loyalty to it. It's just like following orders. And okay, they're like
Yeah,
they're like, okay, this is what I need to do.
yeah,
Definitely going to do it.
yeah. I think yeah, they're a perfect, like what you said, like a perfect like counter, like a perfect counterpart to the Straw Hats, where like, you know, Straw Hats are a pirate crew and they're kind of chaotic, and then these guys are, they work for the government and they listen to orders, and
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, and everybody had a matchup, and like all the matchups were fire. Like,
Oh
um,
yeah.
even Chopper had his moments.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Chopper, it again kind of like what we talked about in the pre-time skip versus post-time skip. Um, Chopper like sacrificing his like sanity or like his just like mentality just to save his crew is just like amazing. But um, more to that is the matchup was so perfect for them to learn and grow because they definitely needed to learn and grow. You know.
Yeah, I think that's what makes me love this crew. Is just like, or this group of this organization is just like the matchups were just perfect. Like, and that's why I'm
Hmm.
very excited for the final battle of against like Blackbeard Pirates.
Yeah.
Just because, like, yeah, I think the matchups are gonna be perfect as well. And you know, I,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah. No, 1,000%. Like the matchup is going to be like Doctor versus Doctor,
yeah,
light versus dark. Um, just everything about it is going to be fantastic.
exactly, yeah. That should have been an honorable mention for me. Is that one of your ones? Blackbeard
The
crew?
Blackbeard, nah.
Yeah,
I
not
like them, but I kind of like don't know much about them, and
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like hate Blackbeard in a way.
Yeah, as you should, as you should. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be. I think I would put them in honorable mentions as well. Like, yeah, um, yeah, you got some good guys on there. I'm really hoping that Sanji will fight Jesus Burgess, kind of like speed versus strength type situation. That would be cool. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
was looking at the matchup, and supposedly like he was going to face someone. Like again, there's so many like speculations, but I
yeah,
think like the idea was he was going to face somebody else, but I'm not exactly sure who. But yeah, anyway, like yeah.
yeah. Um, but anyway, yeah. CP9, yeah, love them, goaded. Uh, all right, who's your number two?
My number two is the Sun Pirates.
Okay,
I
yeah,
was thinking if there was another one, but no, the definitely like the Sun Pirates because like they when Tiger was around, he was kind of like doing something different uh to like the Revolutionary Army.
yeah,
You know, the Revolutionary Army started 22 years ago, and the Sun Pirates were active. I think like 10 or so years. Well, I mean, I think like even longer than that.
yeah,
Um, but they were so different. They like Revolutionary Army and the Sun Pirates were extremely different.
yeah,
But they kind of like did similar things, which is cool, and that's why I like them. I like all of them. Jinbei is phenomenal. Arlong, like he came from there, and what they stand for is just so incredible. Like them saying, "Hey, fuck your past. Like your past does not matter." Like you are no longer a slave, you know, and
Yeah.
how they were able to rebrand like um what's it called, the the slave mark and turn it into something amazing.
Right, right. Yeah, they uh yeah, originally it was like some dragon claw or
Yeah,
something, and then yeah, they changed it into the sun.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I love the whole idea of the sun pirates. Yeah, they got the fishmen. That's the fishmen crew, and
And they're all so cool. Like their fighting styles, like they were very loyal.
yeah,
And even like it adds some depth to Arlong, you know, because like Arlong, when you first meet him, you're like, oh, you know, this is a bad person. He is like the enemy, you know, like he is the enemy. But then you learn more about like his backstory, and it's just like, well, I mean, there's a reason why he like kind of did what he did, you know. Like definitely doesn't justify what he did, but you know, there's definitely a reason why he did it. Um, you know, Tiger was such an amazing person, you know, like he saved so many slaves, and to be treated so poorly was just like, man, that's just horrible.
was Hachi in that crew, or was it in only in the Arlong pirates?
I don't believe Hachi was in the Some Pirates. I believe Hachi came with Arlong.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
100%
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. You might be right about that. Yeah, kind of vaguely remember.
And supposedly he was with some pirates, but I mean it's kind of like weird because I think in the flashback he wasn't there, but he is still kind of considered a Sun Pirate because, but no, that's the Arlong Pirates. Alright. Yeah, and he did have the Sun, yeah, so he was part of the Sun Pirates.
Cool, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
you
yeah.
did talk about. Even that guy, the the villain from what's it called? Fishman Island. He was a Sun Pirate as well too, right?
I don't think so actually. Probably, I want to say he was like just a kid at that time, and then he just kind
Mm.
of
Yeah,
like
you're right.
adopted their
Yeah, yeah, you're
mentality,
right.
but then he kind of distorted it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, no, he was a part of it.
yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
so
so
that's definitely my number two.
yeah, for sure, for
Yeah, let's get down to number one. Let's get down
sure.
to the nitty gritty, bro.
All right, so my number one is the Cross Guild.
The is that
The Cross Guild.
this is the Cross Guild.
The
Is
Cross
that
Guild.
that's Luffy's, right?
That's Buggy and them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Yeah,
about
man.
that. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. Oh wow. Like
Yeah.
I want to know more about that. I completely forgot about them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Tell
yeah,
me more
man.
about them.
Dude, yeah. I, that idea is so cool, man. Like the like yeah, just combining like former Shichibukai together, like warlords together. And yeah, like Buggy Buggy Buggy's crew by himself, like I'm not gonna lie, like I mean, yeah, you got Buggy, but who else you got? Uh like Mr.
You
3.
talking about you got what you call it, that tiger.
You got the Tiger, yeah, Richie. You got the Tiger, you got
Yeah,
the dude.
Richie, man. You can't forget about Richie.
You got the dude on the unicycle.
Yeah, no, Buggy's crew is kind of like,
It's like a
man.
collection, like the Cross Guild is like a collection of all the like um old One Piece, like the pre-time skip One Piece like villains. Like
Yeah.
yeah, so I think that makes it like hella cool. Like you know, obviously you got Mihawk, you got some Baroque works people. You got Alvida, so like yeah, that's like yeah, it's kind of like you know all stars of that era, like the pre-time skip era, and yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm gonna like play devil's advocate. Well, not really devil's advocate, but like I think what makes a good pirate crew is just like a leader and the loyalty behind the leader, and kind of like I don't think the cross guild has that, man.
bro,
I
but
mean, they're cool, man.
bro, like you know how like a lot of people, so and including my, well, I don't know if I include myself, but like if Luffy doesn't get the One Piece, it's gonna be Buggy
Yeah.
Man, right?
Oh yeah,
And
100%.
that's
Like
the cross guild, man, and you know.
I could see that, but I don't know, man. Like I can't help to like think about like Buggy and just like in the Paramount War. It's just like
Yeah, but that's not.
whenever I think about it,
Yeah,
it's so funny.
yeah.
Like he didn't do anything.
He
It's
did
just
nothing, man. He did nothing. Remember when they stepped on the ice and then they were all cracking it, but then when Buggy, I don't know if you remember that, but Buggy stepped on the ice too, but he didn't. Like only like some dust came out or something. But
I
yeah,
don't even
it's just a small thing. But yeah,
I
anyway,
don't remember much about that, but I
yeah,
do remember like um, he broadcast the war, which was just like really incredible, and
yeah,
like, his followers is so funny to think about, man. And that's what I love about One Piece. Just like
yeah,
you're having such a pivotal and like important fight, such a like something so traumatizing in a way, and you have Buggy there, just like
yeah,
let's run away, and just like everything turns out right for him.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah,
Like, he does not have the chopper up fruit. He has the luck fruit, man.
yeah. He has a look like fruit. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, and
I
like
mean, I could argue like even further, like, but like, because in the cross guild you have the main three, which is Crocodile, Mihawk, and Buggy, right?
yeah.
But like, definitely there's going to be some treason. Like, why is Mihawk there? Like, why is Crocodile? I mean, I can see Crocodile kind of just like doing it for not shits and giggles, but
Yeah.
kind of like
He's
you know
he's like as a secret yeah, he's the real mastermind behind the cross guild.
yo
Like
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Crocodile, like if you see Baroque works, is like he was able to command so many people and like get them to trust him, and he did it so like meticulously and very like smart. Like nobody
yeah,
used their names. Like it
exactly.
was just based around loyalty, and that's why like for me he's like one of my favorite villains,
Definitely.
and like it's what makes him so great. And the reason why I'm saying like it makes sense that he's in there is because I can see him like, hey, Buggy has followers. Like even though he's stupid and he doesn't like know what he's doing, like he's able to rally people up, and that's what I need. Like maybe just let him do it, but I'm just like in the background, like kind of like puppeteering things in a way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, exactly.
Mihawk, come on,
Exactly.
man. I don't
Yeah.
know why he's there. It's just like
Yeah.
he wants to have fun.
That's the power of Buggy, man. He has his influence on people and you know, yeah, Mihawk himself said that the most dangerous power is like the power to, you know, convince people or something like that. And Buggy
Oh
has that, man. Like he was talking about Luffy at that time, but we all know why Oda put that in there. And
oh
yeah, it's
yeah, no,
because Buggy.
absolutely.
Yeah. um,
I think
yeah.
Buggy is kind of like. the white. He is Whitebeard um to the Luffy's Roger
Roger.
when yeah Roger pirates.
If if Whitebeard was weak as fuck. But yeah,
Hey man, he's able to command people and like definitely Whitebeard like had a presence about him. So
but yeah, man. I mean, yeah, they got Mihawk. I mean, if you've had the cross guild fight the Straw Hat Pirates like right now, who do you think would win?
right now,
Yeah,
oh my god,
like right now.
I still think Zoro needs a lot
Yeah, Zoro
more
cannot defeat
power.
Mihawk. That's the thing, right now.
Yeah, but I do sense a fight coming before the like I don't even know. It's just like he needs to reveal his eye. Like there's something going on with his eye, man. Like it can't just be as stupid as just like oh I lost it in a fight or something like that.
Yeah,
You know, like there needs to be a reason why like he doesn't have his eye. You know,
yeah.
um, and I know it's like something great is cooking right there, and it's just simmering. You know, it's kind of like when you're cooking like broth, you let it marinate for like 8 hours. It's kind of like that, you know. It's been
Yeah,
marinating there for quite a bit. You kind of like want to open up the lid, but it's just like you gotta trust the process, you know.
yeah.
So I don't think Zoro can beat Mihawk. Sanji can definitely beat Crocodile hands down. Um, Especially because from what we saw, Crocodile he doesn't use um like what's it called? Um, he doesn't use hockey.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something more about him. Is that we still don't know his like backstory. Um, and like Buggy, like hands down, he would lose to Luffy.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't I like as much as I want to speculate. Um, like you know hands down like Luffy could take care of everybody, you know, like Gear 5 he takes care of everybody like no difference, even Mihawk.
I don't know about that, man. But
No,
no, I don't
okay,
know
that's
about that.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Cause yeah, man. I mean, yeah, he is Yonko right now, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know if he can take down Mihawk right now.
Do you think Mihawk could take down Kaido? Because I
Ooh,
definitely don't think Mihawk can take down
ooh,
Kaido.
damn. Yeah. Oh man, that's tough. That's a tough one. Yeah. I would say they're pretty even, but
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know about even, but
Cause Mihawk he like I mean he can cut through anything, man. Yeah.
I mean, kind of like Odin. Odin was able to cut Kaido, and I'm pretty sure Odin would have been able to beat Kaido if it wasn't for his backstabbery.
No, I think Mihawk is strong, man. I think he's strong, dude. Yeah.
Do you think Mihawk is stronger than Odin?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, dude.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's just like
Maybe that's another topic right there, man. Yeah, I
yeah,
would
another
like to
yeah.
go through.
It'll be cool to think about.
Yeah,
Um,
cuz
I don't know.
yeah, man, cuz like we saw what happened with with Shanks and Kid, right?
Hmm.
Like even though Kid was stronger from that fight, like from the Kaido fight, like Shanks like absolutely no diffed.
Obliterated. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So I think that Mihawk is close to kind of that type of power.
Yeah, you're right.
And
I mean, to be completely honest, the only reason why um Law, Kid, and Luffy won in Wano was just kind of like an attrition battle, you know?
Yeah,
Like it wasn't really a competition of who was stronger, it was just a competition of who can outlast the other person.
yeah,
Um, in another world, I don't see them beating like Big Mom and Kaido, but definitely
yeah.
is hype.
I, yeah, I would love to. I would love to see like how much damage Kaido actually took like
Mhm.
before one on one against Luffy. Like it's got to be at least like 75% HP or something. Like at least
Yeah. Well,
probably
I mean,
less.
Zoro got a pretty good hit. He was also shit faced drunk.
Yeah,
He got attacked by the
the nine
scarabs.
scabbards. Yeah,
Yeah, and then his son attacked them. And
exactly.
who else did he get attacked from? He was just like bad. Yeah, I think he got yeah he even got attacked by Luffy, Law, and Kid together.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's hard to say, but I feel like Mihawk's fighting style like would just is like if they were Pokemon, it's like super effective against like Kaido. Like
They were
he, he
Pokemon.
has that like has that like type advantage.
Mihawk used cut
Yeah,
skin.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Like yeah, um, like I feel like a Boro Breath would do nothing against Mihawk. Like he would literally just like slice it up.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, but
No,
yeah,
you're right. Like I'm sorry. It's because like it's hard to think that Mihawk is as strong because it's kind of like Shanks, you know.
yeah,
Shanks, we know he is strong and he is like a badass,
yeah,
but we kind of just assumed it, you know. Like
yeah.
we
That's
didn't
true.
really see him, and then like
Yeah,
in just the most recent chapters, um, we saw him destroy Kid, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
so that's how strong he is, you know.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Like I don't know. We don't even know if Mihawk has conquerors, but he probably. I mean, he most
Yeah,
most
he more than likely he does.
yeah most probably did. Yeah, does. But yeah. I mean, you know, Mihawk Mihawk by himself. That's like huge. You know, firepower right there. Um, Crocodile. Yeah, he's no slack himself, and uh,
But yeah, Crocodile's
yeah,
cool.
Mister
Do you
One.
think Mihawk would be able to what's it called um beat the like all of the Straw Hats like together?
Uh, I don't know. It's tough. He'd probably be preoccupied with Luffy the whole time. Um, yeah. I mean, Luffy can definitely hold him back. I don't know if he would win, but they would definitely like um, be
I mean,
butting
the thing would
heads.
be that it would be a fight between like um Luffy and Zoro against Mihawk, right?
Probably, yeah, yeah. I mean, we got Mister One in there, but in my opinion, he's probably like Brook level or Frankie level, so he's
Yeah, no,
not that much of a threat. Yeah,
yeah, I don't think he's that much of a threat.
yeah,
I could see him and Brook fighting.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Mister Three, Mister Three versus
Just
Usopp,
gonna
probably.
just gonna cover everyone in wax.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably my number one. Yeah, if I had to choose
Yeah,
a crew.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
interesting. I didn't like think about that.
yeah, man. Cross
I mean,
skills is cool.
to talk about my number one and why I said like I find it like hard to believe why they would be better is my number one would be Law, the the yeah, the Corazon Pirates.
Yeah,
The Corazon. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I thought about choosing them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the reason why I like them so much is just the discipline behind all of them, because you would not think that they were anything great. It's just like you're kind of like, oh, it's just Law, and pretty much just Law carries like the pirate crew.
yeah,
But no, like definitely no, like everyone's so synced up. Everybody has so much knowledge on medicine, how much has so much knowledge on tactical uh like skills and everything, that like just makes them a force to be reckoned with. We didn't really see much about them in Wano, but like when we saw them face Blackbeard and his crew, it was just like, damn, like this is amazing.
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
guess like
Oh no, go
Well,
on.
what you could argue about them is that they don't really have as much fighting experience as like the Cross Guild, because they kind of got no diff by Blackbeard.
Yeah, for me, like I do like those guys. But like, yeah, I wish they had like some more cool like fighters on their crew. I know that
All you need is Beppo, man.
they got Beppo, they got the big dude who was a slave. Uh,
Oh yeah, I forgot
yeah,
about that guy. That
he
guy's
picked him up in
amazing.
Saboni. Yeah, that's funny. He was just like, "Yeah, you want to be on my crew?" He's like, "Yeah." And he became like one of the top members. Like, then there's Penguin and I forgot the other guy's name, but they're like the two. They kind of like dude with a hat. Um,
One of them is an orca, and then the penguin,
yeah,
and then I think like a whale or something in that.
yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know. All of them are cool. They're super experienced.
yeah, yeah,
Their fighting style is like amazing. And I saw a post one day that like the the Straw Hats are the combination of the Kid Pirates and the Law Pirates, or the Corazon Pirates, because they like the Corazon Pirates are super disciplined. They listen to like their captain. Like it's all about orders. It's all about like just discipline. And the Kid Pirates are all about chaos. Like it's like, yes, we are a pirate crew, but like you could do your own thing. And the Straw Hats are kind of like a combination of both, where Zoro said it like perfectly in Alabasta, that everybody's so different, but like they have um like they trust each other, and they have similar goals, or like not similar goals, but they have like different goals, but they know that they're going to I don't know how he said it specifically, but pretty much what he meant was just like they're gonna get far as a team, or they're gonna get farther as a team rather than as an individual.
yeah, absolutely.
But like pretty much everybody like does their own thing. Like as soon as an new island or new arc starts, everybody gets separated, which is
I
like
know.
cool.
Yeah. Um, they got the submarine. That's pretty cool. For the
Yeah, there you go.
right.
Even
Yeah.
like they have a it's called an original ship.
Yeah.
What does the Cross Guild have?
Delivery service. No, you know what? I forgot to mention is they made the bounty system for the Marines.
Oh yeah, that one is like a complete game changer as well.
Yeah, I thought yeah that was really cool actually. When yeah, so many I like cool ideas when Oda brought up the cross skill. I was just like, damn, I didn't know we needed this, but yeah, that's really cool. Yeah,
Yeah, like again, Oda is just incredible.
yeah. Uh,
I think that
cool, cool.
is it. Do you have anything else that you want to add?
Uh,
I'll let you win this debate. Cross Guild is the best pirate crew. Besides, I mean, in reality, it kind of is. If we take away like the other ones, kind of like the easy cop outs.
yeah, yeah. I felt like Whitebeard was like a cop out, like, but like, and like,
Like the
yeah,
Roger Pirates as well is kind of like
yeah,
a cop out.
yeah,
Shanks or like the redheads, kind of a little bit too.
yeah.
The Rocks Pirates a little bit as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, Cross Guild that I'll let you win. Come
Yeah, I mean,
on, bro. We have One Piece debates. I'll like try and keep it a debate here.
hey man. All right, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that W.
It's funny how like your face is like we're not even like fighting, bro. Like what
Yeah.
is this winning and losing? We're just talking about One Piece.
Yeah, man, that's how big of an upset it was for me, man. Yeah, that's how easy it was for me. It didn't even feel like a battle, bro.
Oh god. And you didn't prepare. Like imagine if you had prepared.
I mean, that's probably as good as I could have got, though. Honestly, like, yeah, yeah, like, um,
Well, no, there's not too much to talk about. Like, I mean, I guess you could talk more about like everybody else, but I don't know. I feel like there's more meat in some other like topics. This one's just cool. Like, it's a cool reminder of like the
yeah, yeah, definitely.
the
This
pirate
one,
cruise that we had like forgotten.
yeah, yeah, this one was more just for fun, kind of just winging it, and I thought it was pretty good for that.
Yeah, like
All right,
right. You want to sign us off?
all right, yeah. Uh, so yeah, thanks for listening, you all. Yeah, I hope this gave you some good insight onto, who your favorite crews are, and yeah, some insight into what what we like about some of the other groups in the story, other than the Straw Hat Pirates, because there are like a lot of um, amazing groups that Oda has
Absolutely.
yeah, created in this story, and yeah. Um, all right, so yeah, thanks for listening.
All right. Take care, everybody. Love you.